Kept the crowd volume high. So respect my game. I showed you how to break down the G.
Kevin Frazier here in the house to give you the NBA on ESPN. The Spurs come in looking to make a stand for all the fans in the Alamo City. Bruce Bowen looks like he's ready to play today. Watch him take the rock and do damage out there. They'll go toe-to-toe with the Nets. Alonzo Mourning has to be the backbone of the defense. You know, he's one of the best interior defenders in the association. Nets, Spurs, gonna be off the chain.
Welcome, everybody. ESPN Video Games brings us NBA action at the SBC Center in San Antonio. Bob Fitzgerald here with Tom Tolbert. Tom, looking at these two starting lineups, I see a lot of playmakers out there. Who do you think are going to be the two key players?
Fitz, here's someone we need to take a look at. Bruce Bowen is looking to be the man to me. I love his game, and the team is really going to need to rely on him if they want to get this victory. On the other side, you've got another mid-level player. Alonzo Mourning is ready and willing to contribute any way he can. He's willing to battle with anyone who gets in his way.
Thanks, Tommy. Time to jump it up and let's get going. And the Nets take the tip-off and will set up on offense. To Jefferson. The game's first basket is off the shot by Jefferson.
That was a nice finish there.
To Nesterovic. Passed outside. To Ginobili. Pass caught by Duncan. The jumper was buried by Duncan.
This is the kind of guy you hate guarding. Very active and always capable of scoring on you.
And the Nets work it up court. Grabbed by Kidd. Grabbed by Martin. That last lay-in was good by Martin.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Just over 11 minutes here in the first quarter. To Parker. Parker uses the glass. Off the mark.
His low post game isn't anything to write home about, so it's not surprising to see him clank that one.
The Nets bring it up court and are up a deuce. Skip to Kittles. Pump fakes. Kittles with the crossover. 5 in the shot clock.
That is a great example of how you fight for position on the offensive glass.
Parker works it up court. The 3-ball. Can't drop the long one.
It's quite simple. If you don't have the range, don't take the shot.
To Martin. Back to Martin. Caught by Mourning. To Mourning. 6 seconds to shoot. Jefferson takes a turnaround J. Nails it.
That's a nice job of being patient right there. He knew which way he wanted to go, went to the turnaround, and calmly dropped it in.
To Duncan to stop the drought. Misses the jumper. Rejected hard. The Spurs will retain possession. That last 13-footer was on the mark by Parker.
That's what a coach expects from his team. Good execution on the inbounds play.
The Nets take it out. They're shooting 66% from the floor. Martin shoots from the paint. A rare rebound by Ginobili. Jams it home.
That was like one of those dunks that Dominique used to do. Just get up in the air and windmill it home.
The Nets have the rock. Skip to Jefferson. To Kittles. Kittles pulls the trigger from 18. Easily rebounded by Duncan. To Bowen. Bowen takes the shot. Can't get the bucket from 20.
That was a long two-point attempt there, Fitz. Sometimes it pays to take that shot a few feet closer.
To Kittles. Kittles takes it in. It's blocked.
He really took charge there. That shot had no chance. No chance at all.
Kidd Releases with no one near him. Ripped down inside by Duncan. To Ginobili. Duncan takes a turnaround J. Controlled by Mourning. Kidd shoots from the top of the key. Plucked out of the sky by Duncan. Ginobili shoots from the post. Hits it.
Gets his feet set and knocks down the shorty.
Kidd has the rock. To Kittles. Now right wing. Pump fakes. Kidd sails in. Deflected. It's knocked away. The Spurs touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Jefferson is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line.
My goodness, that guy just mugged him out there. That's a misdemeanor in 30 states.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. And the Spurs take it up court and are back 10-8. Pass caught by Bowen. Off the right rim, but missed by Bowen.
He was smart to try the fadeaway to get himself some room. He just couldn't get it to go.
Nabbed by Kittles. Jefferson uses the drop step. Received by Mourning. To Kittles. Kittles launches from beyond the arc. Forget about it. Martin is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Substitution.
Duncan will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Sinks the first of 2. He's off on the second. Hauled down by Misterovich. To Bowen. Fades.
The judges are definitely going to give him a temper difficulty on that one. He came through with the big-time fade on that move.
1 point separating the teams. Off by Jefferson. The alley was ooped in by Jefferson. Just over 7 minutes here in the first quarter. To Nesterovich. Bowen releases from 15. Nice rebound by the 4th-year man out of Cincinnati. To Kidd. To Kittles. Kittles shoots it, puts too much on it. And the Nets aren't shooting well here in the first quarter. To Bowen. Ginobili lets it go from the wing. No mistaking that one.
This guy will surprise you every now and then with that crossover dribble, and that's exactly what happened on this play.
The Nets bring it up. They're shooting 33% from the floor. Lob to Martin. Martin goes to the drop step. An extra effort rebound by Bowen. To Nesterovich. Parker puts it up inside. Nope.
He got the position he wanted, but I'm not sure he ever felt comfortable with that shot.
Bowen swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game. Ginobili goes glass, gets the layup.
Every team needs players like that who know how to finish on the break.
Just under 6 minutes here in the first quarter. To Kittles. Jefferson takes a turnaround J.
So nice, we got to look at it twice.
The Spurs have the ball and are down 1. To Nesterovich. Pump fakes. Bowen goes with the runner. Not there for him.
The runner should be your last resort on offense, and for this guy, it shouldn't even be in his repertoire.
The Nets get the bucket, and they're now up 3.
You knew that was good as soon as he released it.
Just over 5 minutes here in the first quarter. To Ginobili. Pass to the paint. Bowen glides in. Takes the 3. Tickles the twine.
Good shooters will just chew up poor defense like this all day long.
And the Spurs head into the front court. Parker off the glass, swatted, and it's right to him.
No better feeling than when your teammate has your back. A nice rotation set up that block.
To Jefferson. Received by Kittles. Jab steps. Kittles takes a shot from the elbow. Money on the jump shot.
That 10 to 14 footer can be more difficult than it looks sometimes. Nice follow through.
Pass caught by Bowen. Grabbed by Ginobili. Ginobili goes with the fadeaway. Rebounded inside by Mourning. Can't get it. Jefferson from the left block.
It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better the second time.
Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. To Ginobili. He's doubled up to end the drought. Automatic.
Nice basket to keep this one closer to them. You don't want to let this game get away from you.
The Nets have the ball, and they're on an 11-4 run. To Jefferson. Jefferson takes it in, kisses it off the glass.
Richard Jefferson is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
To Rose. Now by Bowen. Parker fires from 14. Not there for him. The layup was finished by Bowen.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points. By getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Kidd takes the quick shot. The defensive rebound by Nesterovic. To Parker. Parker double clutches. That's blocked. The Spurs will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds.
Substitution for the Nets.
The shot clock shows 5. Look that last shot on the wing by Turkoglu.
Now this is something I really never understood. If you're going to take a 22-foot two-point shot, you might as well take one step back and make it a three-point shot.
To Harris. Pump fakes. Harris goes with the crossover. Williams gets aggressive.
Ooh, watch the great job he does positioning himself for this dunk. Once he was up there, he just went up and boom, flushed it.
It's a 6-point game. Skip to Bowen. Bounce to Carter. Ori is looking for the ball. Ori pulls the trigger from the high post. Hits it.
That was a nice finish there.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. To Planinic. Planinic shoots from the post. No worries.
In the right situation, he can get the inside shot he wants, Fitz. And that was the right situation.
The Spurs work it up. They're shooting 44% from the floor. A one-handed jam by Ori.
Nothing special there. Well, for about 3% of the population. For the rest of us, oh, that was very special.
The Nets have it. To Planinic. Planinic puts it up. Can't finish it in the post.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
To Bowen. Now by Turkoglu. Turkoglu unloads from 10 feet out. Rebounded inside by Williams. Fades. A rare rebound by Ori. To Carter. Ori is calling for it. 6 seconds to shoot. The tough shot. Not going down.
That was great perimeter defense.
24 seconds here in the first quarter. To Williams. Williams fires from the right block. Misses the jumper.
Definitely out of his league on that play. There's no reason for him to take a shot like that.
To Turkoglu. Turkoglu shoots from the top of the key. Not there for him. Down off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Rose. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 30-26. Bowen throws it in to start the second. To Rose, deflected and gathered by Mourning.
Not that time. He was itching to get a piece of that one.
Back to Harris. Harris from inside. It's ripped down by Rose. Swatted away. And that's his first block of the game.
He had that block all the way.
To Rogers. Rogers releases from the stripe. Misses the jumper. Loose inside after the block by Duncan. Duncan sends the shot out of bounds. Nice block. Skip to Harris. To Plananich. Now outside. 5 in the shot clock. Grabbed by Rogers.
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here.
The Spurs can cut into the lead with a basket here. Skip to Turkoglu. To Carter. Pump fakes. Carter with the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Easy call for the ref there. The defender had his feet set and took the charge.
And the Nets can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. To Harris. Rogers takes a turnaround J. Not this time. Duncan gets credited for the block on that one.
Man, this guy's having his own block party.
Carter is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. Sinks the first of 2. He's off on the second. Ripped down inside by Williams. Skip to Williams. Rogers has position down low. To Rogers. Rogers uses the drop step. The fadeaway was sunk by Rogers.
When somebody drops that fadeaway on you, it's like a dagger.
Just over 10 minutes here in the second quarter. To Turkoglu. Turkoglu raises up, bounces short off the rim.
They can't hit anything right now. They need to shake it up out there. Call a TO, get a new lineup, anything to break this streak. We got to take a look at this one again. It's all about making plays.
The Spurs with the ball, and they're down 9. To Turkoglu. Now left wing. Turkoglu is called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Now that's a little like standing on the railroad tracks with a train bearing down on you. Give him credit, though. He stood there and took it like a man.
To Mourning. Pump fakes. Plananich crosses it over to Williams. Not normally a dunker, but a message sent there by Williams.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard.
Carter has it. To Duncan. To cut it to single digits. Hits it.
He's not really known for his mid-range game, but that is no excuse for the defense to slack off him.
Just under 9 minutes here in the second quarter. To To Mourning for a double-digit lead. Good.
That's his shot right there. Well, actually, that should be anybody's shot when you're shooting it in so close.
And to Bowen. There's the steal. And the Nets bring it up. They're shooting 25% from beyond the arc. The Nets will retain possession. Bowen will come off the floor. Jefferson looks fresh coming back on the floor. To Kidd. Skip to Planinic. Planinic lets it go from the wing. Ripped down inside by Turkoglu. To Rose. Duncan puts it up from 11. Ripped down by Mourning. Not there for him.
That gap on the scoreboard is getting larger here in the second. You may want to start doing things a little differently.
Double-digit ball game. To Ginobili, the crazy shot.
Roll that replay, please. I gotta see this one again.
The Nets have it, and they're on a 12-5 run. To Williams. Received by Jefferson. A rare rebound by Carter.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
Nice shot, but what an assist by Ginobili.
You have to be happy with any possession where you end up with a great look.
Kidd works it up. He hasn't hit a shot from the floor. Pass caught by Mourning. Jabs. He's double-teamed. Pump fakes. For a double-digit lead. A rare rebound by Turkoglu. Dumps it off. Seven on the shot clock. Turkoglu shoots from the post. Not a chance.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
He's doubled up, gets the pass off, floats it up, rebounded inside by Turkoglu. Money on the jump shot.
That was long two there. One step back, and it would have been a three, but it wasn't, so it's a two.
Just over 6 minutes here in the second quarter. To Mourning, to stop the drought, it falls.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
Martin looks fresh coming back on the floor. Just under 6 minutes here in the second quarter. To Ginobili. Pass caught by Parker. Rose shoots. No good from 11.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
To Planinic. Jefferson goes for the drop step. To Planinic. 7 on the shot clock. Now left side. Planinic launches from beyond the arc. No good from three-point land.
The defense met the challenge that time.
Ginobili takes the quick shot.
Great second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
The Nets take it up court and they're leading 44-37. Caught by Planinic. To Williams. Williams takes a wide open shot. Great shot by the 11-year man out of Xavier.
Not a bad decision, Phil. He shot a little early, but he knocked it down.
The Spurs will take a timeout here. Planinic will leave the floor. And the Spurs work it up. They're shooting 40% from the floor. Pump fakes. To Parker. 7 on the shot clock. Now right side. Ginobili shoots with the clock winding down. Misses the jumper. Rose sails in. Gets the eventual score. The third time is the charm in that case.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
The Nets have the rock. To Kittles. Jefferson takes a turnaround J. Jefferson, 14 points by the third-year man out of Arizona. To Ginobili. Now on the wing. To Ginobili. He's double-teamed. 7 on the shot clock. No good on the drive by Ginobili. Kidd was called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
You can't foul over people like that and expect to get away with it.
Nesterovic comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. To Nesterovic. Left wing pass. To Parker. Clock down to 6.
Good looking play coming up here.
And the Nets would love to extend their lead this trip down. Grabbed by Jefferson. Shoots a 3. Kittles from the arc. That's 2 from downtown.
He's one of those guys that when he's in the game, he's looking to light you up from beyond the arc.
Just over 3 minutes here in the second quarter. To Ginobili to cut it to single digits. Nice rebound by the 11-year man out of Xavier. Slams it through.
What you got here is a smart player taking smart shots.
The Spurs with the ball, but they're down double digits. To Ginobili. Passed outside. Now by Parker. Pump fakes. Parker with the crossover. Keeps it alive. Swatted. And it's right back to the shooter. 3 shots is put down before it's casted by Duncan.
That's his bread and butter right there.
Kidd brings it up, and he's got 5 assists. To Martin. Pass right side. Kidd looks to break his man down. Jabs. Kidd high off the glass. Lays it right in.
What a ball handler. That spin just stopped his man cold and let him get off the shot.
Ginobili takes it up court, and he's only 1 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Ginobili uses the glass with the denial and gathered by Jefferson.
He held off until just the right moment and then swatted that one down.
Nesterovic made the nab back there, records his first steal. To Duncan. Hits the back iron, but missed by Duncan. Received by Kittles. Kittles shoots in the paint.
A well-timed spin move like this one can get you open every time.
Parker works it up court. To Turkoglu. Deflects the pass. Jefferson made the nab back there and records his first steal.
Jason Kidd.
The Spurs are in trouble here, 59-43. To Duncan. Duncan gets vertical, dunks it down with both hands.
Superstars make plays on both ends of the court, plain and simple.
And the Nets bring it up, and they've hit their last 2 shots from beyond the arc. Kittles shoots from the top of the key. Wasn't there. Got his own rebound and then drained by Williams.
He waltzed right in for the layup, and nobody on defense was home.
Parker brings it up. He's shooting 22% from the floor. The jumper was buried by Turkoglu.
Don't ever count this guy out. It looked like the defense had the upper hand, but look who comes out of it with the points.
40 seconds here in the second quarter. Kidd shoots, gets the bucket, and his 7th point this quarter. He has a total of 7.
The Nets are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots this well, you might as well forget about it.
The Spurs bring it up. They're shooting 40% from the floor. Skip to Duncan. Blocked again, and it's smacked off the court. Ginobili will head to the bench. To Turkoglu. Skip to Nesterovic. Right wing pass. 6 seconds to shoot. Pump fakes. Turkoglu shoots with the clock winding down.
Sometimes it's just a matter of creating a little space. He used the drive to free himself up and knock that jumper down.
Kidd launches from beyond the arc. Drops right in. We breach halftime with the score, 67-49. With the action on hold for a bit, let's take a look at the game track with Tom Tolbert and see what's cooking. Tommy, what do you got for me?
Thanks, Fitz. The Nets just been on fire from downtown, and when that's working for you, that's a major weapon. They're probably going to see more pressure on the outside in the second half, so we'll see how they respond.
That wraps it up for Game Track. We'll get the storyline to you right at the end of the ball game. Nesterovic inbounds to start the second half. To Duncan. Duncan pops it up from 9. Money on the jump shot.
He may have been a tad out of his range there, but it helps when you're so wide open like that.
To Mourning. Kittles goes with the fadeaway. Misses the jumper. To Martin. Stolen. And that's his first takeaway of the game.
He read that pump fake perfectly, made a quick stab at the ball, and came away with the steal.
Duncan gives it right back after the block. Tipped in by Nesterovic.
He just kept battling for position and fighting, and he got the deuce for his efforts.
To Kittles. Now by Mourning. With the jab step. Kidd with a crossover. Kidd lets it go from the wing.
That's nice. Let's see that one again from another angle.
Double-digit ball game. To Bowen. Nesterovic is asking for it in the post. Nesterovic uses the drop step for 3. Bounces off the left rim and out. Loose inside after the block by Mourning. And the Nets were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. To Bowen. Bowen with the shot. Off the mark with the 3 ball.
Not to be mean, Fitz, but you have a lot of guys around the league taking threes who shouldn't be. I'd probably have to put him in that category.
To Bowen. Grabbed by Duncan. Deflected. It's deflected. The Spurs recovering. The Spurs turn this one over out of bounds. Kidd has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3 of the night this trip down. Kidd crosses it over. Kidd commits the charge, and that will be his 2nd foul of the game.
You can't plow over people like that and expect to get away with it.
To Duncan. Here comes the double team. Nesterovic takes the quick shot. Rebounded by Martin.
That's old school basketball right there. The pump fake. You know why it's old school? Because it works.
The Spurs take it up. They haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Nesterovic is looking for the ball. Mourning got his hand on that shot and blocked it out of bounds. Back to Nesterovic. To Duncan. Lob to Duncan. Nice alley-oop finish by Duncan.
He's got to feel good about that basket, but not so good about the score.
Kidd takes it up. He's shooting 50% from beyond the arc. Here comes the double team. Kidd shoots from the post. It's good.
The Nets are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots this well, you might as well forget about it.
To Duncan. He's doubled up. Parker puts it up from the corner. Hits it.
His shooting has been streaky tonight, so hopefully this is a good sign.
The Nets have it, and they're up big, 76-57. He's double teamed, splits it with a pass. Kidd puts it up inside. Money on the jump shot.
These guys are showing no mercy right now.
Parker brings it up, and he's hit 2 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Ginobili. Wing pass. To Ginobili. Clock down to 6. Ginobili shoots with the clock winding down. Misses the tray. Skip to Nesterovic. Slammed down by Duncan.
Well, that's not a surprise. This guy's been doing work down there in the low post.
Kidd brings it up, and he's got 8 assists. He rejects it with perfection, and that's his 4th block so far. To Nesterovic. Nesterovic goes to the drop step.
And it's worthy of a second look.
The Nets fall in a double-digit lead. To Mourning. Kittles goes with the crossover. Wing shot is missed by Kittles. To Nesterovic. Nesterovic fires from the right block. Hits it.
They took the first shot they had, and I don't think it was a good one. But what do I know? They made it.
Kidd has the ball. Here comes the double team. Manages to pass out of it. And the Nets will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds.
Substitution for the
Mourning
Nets.
will leave the floor. To Kidd. To stop the drought. 12 rebounds by the 7-year man out of Wake Forest. Knocked off course. And it's loose inside. Kittles blocked that one and gathered it up for the nice defensive play. To Kittles. Rejected hard. And it's right back to the shooter. Kittles sinks it and now has 15.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
To Duncan. Sends it back the other way. And it's pulled in by Martin. Kidd takes a wide open shot. A rare rebound by Ginobili. Blows the layup.
He's not exactly owning this quarter, is he, Fitz?
Jefferson windmills, throws it down.
Jefferson.
Every team needs players like that who know how to finish on the break.
And the Spurs with the ball, but they're down double digits. Pass caught by Bowen. Received by Ginobili. Jab steps. Bowen takes a shot from about 6.
Check out the way he drives to get open here, Fitz. What a sweet move and an even better shot.
The Nets bring it up, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from beyond the arc. Kidd launches from beyond the arc. Easily rebounded by Duncan. Tried to lay it in, but it wasn't finished by Ginobili.
You have to question his shot selection out there today, Fitz. He's just putting up a lot of garbage.
To Kittles. Skip to Kidd. Ginobili made the nab back there, records his first steal. Parker takes it in, lays it right in.
This guy is lightning quick, and he knows how to use it. That's why he's so scary.
Kidd works it up court, and he's only hit 2 out of his last 2 shots from beyond the arc. The alley was ooped in by Martin. Parker with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Parker fades away inside. Big bucket by the 3rd-year man out of France.
You know you got game when you can hit those kind of shots.
Kidd is just an assist shy from a double-double. To Kittles. Kittles releases, drains it from the paint.
Give that man kudos. That shot was even harder than it looked.
The Spurs have it and they're down big, 86-69. To Nesterovic. Jabs. Parker crosses it over. Parker shoots from the post. Parker, 12 points by the 3rd-year man out of France. To Jefferson. Jefferson lifts off. Can't get the reverse.
Watch this sweet post move here. Fading back lets him get just enough arc on the shot to get it over the defender.
Just under 4 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. To Duncan. Duncan fires from the right block. Not a doubt.
That little 6 to 9 footer should be automatic for NBA players.
Kidd brings it up. He's shooting 46% from the floor. Kidd hacked in the act. Count the two, and he'll shoot one more from the line. Ori looks fresh coming back on the floor. He completes the three-point play. Parker with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night. Turkoglu from inside. Money on the jump shot.
This guy is certainly not going to remind anybody of Kevin McHale down low, but he got the job done there.
The Nets bring it up. They're shooting 52% from the floor. To Mutombo. And the Nets turn it over. That's their 8th. Kittles will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Nets.
Just over 3 minutes here in the third quarter. To Duncan. Pump fakes. Knocked off course. The Spurs recover it. Now right side. Ori is asking for it in the post. Duncan releases with no one near him. Maybe next time.
He's working hard in this one. He took a little baby bump on the inside, but that wasn't anything that was going to stop the jam.
Just under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. To Kidd. Dumps it off. Fades.
Richard Jefferson.
To Ori. They work it in. Ori goes with the drop step. Ori sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. Rogers comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Good for the three-point play. The Nets have the lead here, 93-80. Skip to Harris. Harris pops it up from 9. Look at
He definitely took a big gamble with the mid-range shot, but it paid off.
Parker takes it up, and he's got 12 points. To Parker. Parker shoots. Now has 10 points this period. He's got 14 total.
The Spurs, they're having their way on the inside, Fitz, but they need to keep it up and raise their intensity on D.
To Kidd. Rogers shoots, makes it from just inside the line.
That was real close to being a 3 on that one.
The Spurs work it up. They haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Pass caught by Mercer. Ori takes the quick shot.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
Kidd has an opportunity to get his third 3 of the night this trip down. To Kidd. Kidd unloads from about 20 feet out. Plucked out of the sky by Duncan. It's stolen. Kidd glides in, knocked off course, and it's scooped up by Rogers. The shot was banked in by Rogers.
In the right situation, he can get the inside shot he wants, Fitz, and that was the right situation.
To Mercer. Caught by Parker. Back to Parker. To Duncan. Duncan uses the drop step. The J was off the mark by Duncan.
Good players like him don't dwell on misses. They're already thinking about how to score the next time they get up the court.
To Harris. Harris crosses over. Harris shoots from the post. Ripped down inside by Mercer. From downtown. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 13 in the game.
This guy's shooting from a different area code out there.
To Martin. Martin raises up. Can't get the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 99-87. Rodgers throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Kidd sails in, swatted away.
Parker has put together a solid game with a double-double, but it hasn't translated into a lead for the team.
Kidd takes it up. He's shooting 33% from beyond the arc. To Harris. Grabbed by Kidd. Kidd tries the spin move. Kidd with the step back. The step back J was off the mark by Kidd.
Even the good ones need a second or two to recover after making the crossover. I'm pretty sure that's what threw up his shot.
Duncan made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far.
Tim Duncan is going to scrape and claw to create turnovers. Doesn't matter whether you're up or down.
Can't cut the lead to single digits. Off the mark by Mercer. The lead is cut to single digits by Duncan. To Harris. Now by Kidd. Loose ball on the outside after the block by Parker. The bucket was drained and the lead is pushed to double digits by Rodgers.
Good release, good follow through. That's how you stroke a three ball.
Received by Duncan. The J was missed by Duncan.
Just couldn't sink that one. And you know he would have loved to drop that mid-range J.
Harris is called for charging, and that will be his second foul of the game. The Spurs with control but are down here, 102-91. To Turkoglu, pump fakes. To cut it to single digits, hits it.
The Spurs bench is doing its part, Fitz, but they need their starters to step up and help make a game out of this.
The Nets could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. To Mutombo. For a double-digit lead, not there for him. Martin gets some hang time, deflected. He gets them both. Just over 10 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Duncan. Duncan pulls the trigger from the high post. Ripped down by Mutombo. To Kidd. Kidd fired from the post.
That's a tough shot right there. Going up against a taller defender. Doesn't seem to bother him, though. He rises up and says, "Come get some."
The Spurs head into the front court. Bounce to Duncan. Duncan takes the quick shot. Forget about it.
The defense should get a medal for stopping this guy down low. He normally torches D's inside.
He's doubled up. Gets the pass off. The wide open shot was easily drained by Martin.
That basket was all set up by the pass. When you're double teamed like that, somebody's got to be open. All you got to do is find him.
Just over 9 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Mercer to end the drought. Drops right in.
That was a nice finish there.
Just under 9 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Dumps it off. To Kidd. Kidd shoots from the top of the key. Misses the jumper. Tried to lay it in right, but no good by Mutombo. Mutombo sails in. It's good. Nice offensive rebound.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Parker takes it up court, and he's 5 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Nice shot in the paint by Orr.
Coaches are always happy when a player's established the inside game.
Kidd takes it up court, and he's only 1 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Kidd goes glass, gets the lay-in.
The Nets are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots as well, you might as well forget about it.
Duncan wants the ball. Duncan pulls the trigger from 8, hits it.
The more touches your star players get, the better your offense flows.
Just under 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Mutombo. Caught by Harris. To Kidd. Grab by Harris. 6 seconds to shoot. Harris shoots with the clock winding down.
That's called working for the highlight reel. And here it comes.
Parker has the rock. Skip to Turkoglu. To Duncan. Nabbed by Parker. Swatted, and it's loose on the perimeter. To Turkoglu. Turkoglu takes the shot. Can't drop it in. Good defense, especially on that earlier block. To Rogers.
This guy is not good enough to knock those down consistently if the D can really get on him.
To Rogers. He's doubled up. The shot from the post missed by Rogers. Rogers picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 13 in the game. To Duncan. 7 on the shot clock. Pump fakes. Turkoglu launches from beyond the arc. Not a chance. Hooked that post shot by Ori.
The Spurs, they're hanging in there with second chance points, but that's not going to cut it all by itself.
The Nets with a comfortable margin here, 116 to 101. Martin is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. Mercer will come off the floor. Jefferson looks fresh coming back on the floor. He gets the first of 2. Easily rebounded by Duncan. To Ori. Ori shoots from the post.
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here.
Just over 6 minutes here in the 4th quarter. To Martin. Denied. And it's sent out of bounds. To Jefferson. Beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out. Just under 6 minutes here in the 4th quarter. To Bowen. Parker goes with the fadeaway. No good. Deflected, and it's right back to the shooter. It took them 3 tries, but finally made by Ori.
Nothing but high percentage stuff for this guy.
Duncan will leave the floor. He completes the 3-point play. The Nets fall in a double-digit lead. Kidd off the glass. Great shot by the 10-year man out of California. The Spurs will take a timeout here. Parker works it up. He's shooting 38% from the floor. To Turkoglu. Skip to Parker. Pass low post. Ori releases from close range. Ori, 20 points by the 12-year man out of Alabama.
Robert Ori is having a huge quarter, but they're still down on the scoreboard.
Kidd takes the quick shot. Nice rebound by the 6-year man out of Slovenia. Pass caught by Ori.
So nice, we gotta look at it twice.
Just under 5 minutes here in the 4th quarter. To Jefferson. Jefferson is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Duncan will come back onto the floor. Zorney comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. And the Spurs will take a timeout here. The Spurs have possession, and they're on a 9-4 run. To cut it to single digits. It's good!
The Spurs, they're having their way on the inside, Fitz, but they need to keep it up and raise their intensity on D.
For a double-digit lead, Money on the jump shot.
He is single-handedly just slicing and dicing this defense apart.
The Spurs with the ball, but they're down double digits. To Ginobili. Left side pass. Nesterovic pops it up from 9. Money on the jump shot.
You have to be happy with any possession where you end up with a great look.
Kittles, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night. To Kidd. Here comes the double team. Hit the left iron, but missed by Kidd. Kidd is way off the mark here in the fourth quarter. To Ginobili. Pass right wing. Pump fakes. Parker steps back.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
Kidd works it up court, and he's only hit 2 out of his last 2 shots from beyond the arc. Dumps it off. Kidd with the crossover. Kidd pulls the trigger from the high post. 18 rebounds by the 7-year man out of Wake Forest. Now by Parker. To Parker. Outside. Skip to Bowen. The shot clock shows 5. Bowen shoots with the clock winding down. Hits it.
Nice basket. You gotta love close games, and this one's gonna be close down to the wire.
The Nets have the ball in a small lead, 122 to 118. To Mourning. Out on the left. Shot clock to stop the drought. Easily rebounded by Duncan. Out there for it. Parker takes it to the rim. Sinks his 20th point of the game.
Fitz, they got back in this through tenacity. It's all about being tenacious.
To Kittles. Now on the wing. To stop the drought.
Watch him fight for position and make the play on this one.
The Spurs take it up court with a narrow deficit, 124 to 120. To Duncan. Duncan glides in. Parker with the great feed picks up his 16th assist.
The Spurs, they've had some nice minutes from the bench tonight, Fitz, and it's always nice when you can go to the bench for some production.
To Martin. Here comes the double team. Duncan got the block on that one and stopped the play cold. And that's takeaway number 2 for him. To Martin. Martin takes off. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Pump fakes. To Kittles. He's double teamed. Misfired from the left block by Mourning.
The D isn't afraid of him from out there. That's about as low a percentage shot as you can get with his mid-range jumper.
To Parker. Parker glides in. Ties it up.
The Spurs, they're lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
Received by Kittles. He's doubled up. Splits it with a pass. Kidd fires. Kittles is credited the assist. He's got 5. And the Spurs have a big opportunity and can tie it up here. To Duncan. Here comes the double team. Duncan scores his 12th point of the period with the bucket there. He's got 30 total. To Jefferson. Jefferson gets up.
I got to see that one again. That's my kind of player and my kind of play right there. They have it within striking distance, and it's still anybody's ball game.
And the Spurs will take their very last timeout. To Parker. Pass caught by Ginobili. The bucket down low was missed by Ginobili.
That wasn't a block, but it was the next best thing.
Kidd shoots from the post. Money.
Jason Kidd drops in another one, and if he continues to roll like this, he just might be the difference.
Caught by Ginobili. The tough shot is missed by Ginobili.
The Nets, they're all over the boards tonight, and it's a big part of what's keeping him in the game.
Taken all the way by Kidd.
He's just putting his team on his back and saying, come along, fellas, go for the ride.
21 seconds here in the game. Mourning gets the 3-second call. He gets it to fall. To Parker. Now outside. Bowen launches from beyond the arc. Rebounded inside by Mourning. Parker with the personal. That's his first foul of the game. Kittle unloads from deep three-point range. He's off from three. That'll do it for us. Your final score for tonight's ball game, 132-127. That was a great matchup we just watched. Let's check the storyline with Tom Tolbert. Tommy, take it away.
Why, thank you, Fitz. The Nets had all kinds of rhythm on those three balls tonight. When you're knocking down trays like they were, you are awfully tough to beat.
Thanks for the storyline, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Kidd gets our ESPN Player of the Game and ends with a total of 33 points and 14 assists. For Tom Tolbert, this is Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and thanks for watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.